Good evening, students. I hope last video class you have seen, all of you have seen that previous video. So in that video I had told you about the page setup. Means how will you insert a page break, then how will you set a page break, then page style, set page layout, that we have discussed. So in page style, uh, default dialog box, when for that in calc, because in your syllabus calc is there, so when you will do this page setup or page, for that page layout you have to set. Okay, so for that you have to click on the, in spreadsheet I am showing you here. So for that first you have to click on the page layout. You can see here page layout, and there you can see the margins, orientation, then page size, print area, breaks, background, print style, titles. So this thing in calc also you can see, but here when you will click on page setup, that page setup dialog box will open, and in calc that dialog box name is page style default dialog box. And here you are seeing that page, margins, header, footer, sheet, 4 tabs are here, and in calc 3 more tabs are there: organizer, then borders and background. Okay, so that I will show you here, how will you set the background and then borders. Okay, so in a spreadsheet also, because you can do this things, but not from this dialog box. Okay, so first we will see this dialog box. So for the page setup, you can see here the organization, that is orientation, 2 types of orientation: portrait and landscape, that we had discussed earlier. Then there is a normal size, then adjust to normal size, fit to which type of page you want, that you can do from here. Fit to 1 is by default fit to 1. If you want to change it, then also you can do from here. Okay, so by default that is 1. Similarly width also you can increase from here. So this is width and this is tall, height, that is. Okay, now paper size, then print quality, which type of print quality you want. Then in calc you can see here in page margins also, but here margin tab is separately is here, but in calc page, in page tab you can see the margins. Okay, so in margin you can see the left margin, right margin, top margin, bottom margin, and then for header and footer, all these margins you can see here. Okay, now page, here you can see the center on page, that is horizontally and vertical, which type of alignment you want, that from here you have to select. Okay, and then click on print or print preview, whatever you want. If you want to see before printing, then you have to click on the print preview. After this you have to click on the OK button. Okay, then which type of setup you have done, that will be applied on your page. Next is header footer. Here you can set the header. Okay, so you have to click here, page 1 of sheet 1. So where you want a header, if you don't want any header, then you have to click on none. Similarly footer is there, customize header, like you can suppose by default header is in middle position, but if you want to give a heading on the left section, left side, then you have to click on left section, and here you can type the heading. Similarly on right section also you can type the heading. Here you can see this is for text, typing text, format text, how will you format the text, then inserting page number, then this is for insert number of page, how many pages you want to insert, that things. Here is date, time, so these things you can insert from here, and then finally click on OK. Okay, so this is the process, header and footer. Next is sheet. Which area you want to print, that you have to give here. Okay, so suppose this area you want, so this one will come over here. Understand, which area you want to print, that will come over here. Clear? Now print titles. What title you want, you have to give here. So rows, columns, where you want the title, that you can give. Second thing, grid lines. Means suppose you want to take a printer, by default what, it will not, when you will take the print out, then it will not in a grid line, it will not come in grid line. But if you want to see the grid lines, then you have to click on this grid line. Similarly, black and white, draft quality, row and column headings. So this thing you can set. And this one is page order, which, or suppose you have given the page number you have set, so in which pattern the page numbers will come, like page number 1, 2, 3, then 4. And if you want like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, this way you want, then you have to click over here, over then down, means over then down. This one is over, down then over, this one down then over. Okay, and this one is first over then down. So when you will click over here, then you can see like this. Okay, so in this way the printout will come, and after doing that you have to click on OK. Okay, so these things you can see in the page setup. And in Calc, 3 more things are there: organizers, borders and background. So background, from here you can see which type of background you want, you set from here. Okay, so suppose you want this background on your sheet, so just click here and then insert. So this one will come on the background. Okay, clear? So next one is borders. For that you have to click on the home, and then you can see here the borders. Okay, so which type of border you want, you just select here. First you have to set the table, or which area you want. Suppose you want a full area, then you have to click on the full, and then home, and then borders. Which type of border, suppose this border, then it will come like this. Okay, so this one is border. I think it's clear. So these are different tabs, or you can say different elements of page style dialog box. Clear? Next thing, if you want to, by default it is a normal view. When you will see the page in print preview, then you can see this is also called a normal view. But if you want to see, there are different types of views are there, like full screen view, page layout view. So there are different page break preview. So different views are there. For that you have to click on the view tab. Okay, here you can see normal view, this one is normal view. Now suppose you want to page break view, so this one is page break view. And full screen view, if you want to see the full screen view, if you want to see the full screen view, then also you can see from here, that is a full screen view. Okay, is it clear? Okay, so according to your requirement you will set the view. Now next thing is, how will you name the cell or range of cells? Cell means, you know, that is the intersection. This one is one cell, this one is also one cell. Cell name is J, and this is 4, so the cell name is J4. First you have to give the name of column and then row. So J4, the name of this column is J4. Here you can see. Okay, so this one is called cell reference area, where you can see the name of the cell. So this is called cell reference area, or you can see the you can say name box, and this one is formula bar, where you whatever you will write the formula here, that will type over here. Okay, and formula always you have to write with the equal to sign. Okay, when you will start any formula, then first you have to give equal to sign, and then you have to give the formula. So how will you name the cell? Cell is an intersection of row and column. Row and column, intersection of row and column, that is a cell. So how will you give the name? Suppose cell range, actually when you need, suppose you have a large amount of data, that time you need, and suppose this only, suppose this line only you want to add. Okay, so for that you need a cell range name of the cell range. Okay, we will see here like this one. Okay, this one I will name this range of the cell. So how will you give in calc? That is very easy. There is one option is here, that is sheet. So you have to click on the sheet tab, and there you will get the named range and expressions. Named ranges and expression, one option will be there in calc, I am telling you. So from there you have to when you will click on the named ranges and expressions, then one pop-up menu will appear. So from there you have to click on the define. So define name dialog box will open, and then you have to give the name of that cell range. But in spreadsheet what you will do, just click over here, select the range first, and then right click. Okay, and then you can see name a range. But if the question is how will you give the name of a range, give the name of cell or range of cell, then you have to give according to calc. That is, first you have to click on the sheet tab, and then you have to select the named ranges and explain. That is very easy. First you have to click on the sheet tab, and from there list of options will appear. From there you have to click on the named ranges and expressions, and then click on the define. Okay, define name dialog box will open, and there you have to give the name of the cell range or cell. Okay, so from here I am showing you, when you will click on that, in this type of define name, in calc I am telling, in this type of dialog box will open. Instead of new name, here it will come define name. Okay, so you have to give the name. Suppose math, you can give any other name also. So I am not changing the name. So math, and then sheet 1 $D $2. This one is because D1 $D. Here you can see D2. That is why it's coming $D $2 up to here. So this is D7. So $D $7 is coming. So dollar means, I have told you, dollar means constant, means this one will not change. If you will write D7, then next column will be D8, D9 in this way. But if you will write $D $7, that means this is constant value. The value of this will not change. Okay, so just click on OK. Okay, so that means what? This range is named as math. Now you can write any function here. Suppose I am writing here sum function. So how will you write? Just very simple. What you will usually you will write for sum function equal to, then sum, and then you selecting this one. Now usually we select this one. Suppose we want to add this one only, 99, 100, 99, 89, 65, 77. This column we want to add, then what will you do? Just select this. But because we have given the name math, no, we have given the name math to this cell range. So just you can write over here math and then close the bracket. So automatically it will select. You can see blue border, so that means it is selected. Now just press enter. So the total of this column will come. Similarly, suppose science, only we want to add these two numbers. Okay, so give the name of this cell range, click over here, right click, but you will not write this process, right click or this. You have to write the process which you have to follow in calc. Okay, which you will follow in calc, that process you have to write. So you will write sheet, tab, and then you have to click on the named ranges and expressions, and then define name dialog box will open, and then you have to give the name of the, suppose I am giving S, name S, then click on OK. Okay, now suppose I am writing over here equal to sum, then S, close the bracket. So only this 2 will 99 and 98 will calculate. Okay, so this is the way how will you name the range of cells. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.